Hello, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I would like to say that I'm doing well myself, but I would be lying. I don't know, I feel a little bit anxious today. Perhaps work has been getting to me. It was a tough day too, so it is what it is. Back to our regular schedule over here. Oh, I do have a single standard pool. Everything else is not. It's saved for Ellen because it has to be saved for her. Hello, Sam. Welcome to stream. Balls. So my weekend has been blitzing Expedition 33's campaign in New Game Plus because Cloud saves didn't back up any of my saves before I started New Game Plus, and the new content is locked behind the endgame. God damn, man. You've had it way worse than I. God. Well, I understand. I wish you the best in your speed run, I guess. All right, so here's the thing. Today, we really have to finish the story of the new, update here on the Zenless Zone Zero, so we can push that to the side. And after that, I really have to focus on other things. And when I say other things, I really do mean that I wanna continue, I really want to continue Limbus Company, and I will be able to do so only tomorrow, because the day after tomorrow we have... No, is it the day after tomorrow? Wait a minute. No. The day after tomorrow I can still stream Limbus Company. The day that comes after tomorrow is the day where we have the Conquistarial update. And fuck me, we really have to... Yeah, we really don't have time anymore. We run out of time, so might as well. Sounds like your steak is too juicy and your lobster is too buttery. Yeah, I have my work cut out for me. And when I say cut out, I genuinely mean that it has cut my own ass. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. Just sitting here, looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Dailin's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions he'd normally dodge. Well, why do you still like being customer service rep? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied and when I fire back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumber follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike in the Hollow, where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead. Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas, but they are forever unable to truly respond to anything, or accept any true response. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling after a while makes you wonder if you've become part of the silence too. Alright, it's getting late and cold. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? Yeah. Well, I think we're done, talking to everyone. Anything else to add? Yeah, it's the same crap as before. Might as well. The happy gathering and soft bed smooth away the edges of those heavy, sharp and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a peaceful darkness woven from the silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of that companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Far off, Yishi Yuan, having waited for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
Ah, he's not stupid at all. Damn.
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is, and the Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Sarah tilts her head slightly, as if listening to whispers carried by the wind, or perhaps savoring the urgency in Yi Shi Yuan's voice. The corners of her lips curve upwards, her smile laced with anticipation and cold cultivation. Calculation, excuse me, the fuck? Yes, cultivation. Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out now. Alright, the fuck happened? Emergency. Emergency for what?
Senior Sontal, what's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Severely, you say?
Wise, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Understood. Then let's get ready to go. Belle, we'll leave Senior Sontal to you and Bee-Lion.
Oh no.
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. I'll give Banyue, Shifu, and Dailin the heads up. But remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Oh yeah, definitely a trap. Definitely a moment of time to fuck things up.
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
And if your best is not enough?
This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
Okay. Before you step out of Suibian Temple, Dailin comes rushing in with more news.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Vidalia Danner next week, baby. Howdy, world. Hello, Mod. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Could it be because of that?
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dailin said yesterday?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Of course. Yes.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dailin?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang, it's like this.
Let me break it down for ya. You broke it down for her. You tell Shangguang about what Banyue did all those years ago. He killed people.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold.
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah. Break it down in dance form. Yeah, breakdancing. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to stream.
She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
Yes.
Seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy and miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
Hello, Jinx. Welcome to stream. Excellent. No voice acting again. And that voice in the hollow, we still don't know why only Banyu and I could hear it. Yeah, and I still don't know why your voice cannot be heard either. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my head, in my mind. So what exactly is hiding behind that voice, trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that the miasma and our power is, or will be, directed for a special
For
purpose.
example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
He is too cool to be a villain, okay? He's fucking Asura. I believe in Banyue.
My mind was already clear ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss, the only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
He's my man. Yeah.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dylan, Wise, I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming sword successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss.
In the precipice of the abyss. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. That's why you call this a chapter. In the precipice of the abyss. Okay.
get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Darling is so mild. I mean, I have grown to like her more and more as time passes. It shows that she has depth. She doesn't do what she does just for the, you know, for the lols. I love the fact that she has depth.
Tylen!
I knew you were a good person.
Exactly.
Alright, stop it, you two.
On you too. That choice I forced Banyu to make last night. I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon. So simple. Using truths whispered by the dead to expose the lies of the living. That is the standard by which I enact judgment. But this time, I want to use the words of the dead to give the truth to the living. Go now. Don't waste any time. Tonight we have to finish this chapter or we're fucked. Alright. We've got this. Hey. You people look like you got your asses kicked big time. After tending the mystic's wounds.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Suibian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
Wait a minute, what's her name? Have I been pronouncing it wrong again?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be...
Qingyuan. Isn't there another character that has similar sounding name? Jingyuan. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You know what? I don't wanna bother anymore.
It was Bangyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places.
Oh, General, yes, yes. Man, I don't want to bother, man. Chinese names have been kicking my ass. I can't remember all of them. They are so similar, man.
Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Bangyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before you left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
What do you mean, heavy words?
Heavy words? What do you mean?
Exactly.
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
You get Chad.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Bangyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Bangyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Damn. Bolian, you perform an emergency scan of Bolian's memory module. Late last night, Bangyue came back to this area alone. But Yosifu, here's the situation. That name explains the general situation. The general situation. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out the source and save everyone. Banyo Sifu, those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Bolion with you. Have him assist you. Having him assist you would put our minds at ease. Alright, being a bamboo from Yanquest Summit, I'm sure it will be able to find its way back to you by itself once this is all over. Wait, Bolion will be able to find its way back by itself? To walk this world is as if to travel distant shores. When depths of old weigh heavy, they press upon my steps. They press not upon my steps alone, but cast my companions stumbling in the dust beside me. For myself and even more, so that my companions may walk lighter, this debt must be repaid. Of course, you have to renounce all. You have to say that all over again. Everyone says Banyo is high execution for not much damage reward. Unfortunate. He unfortunately doesn't. Even though his playstyle is very, very, very cool, he really doesn't strike very, very heavy blows. I don't know. I'll just pull him for the fuck of it. Actually, I don't really mind. Personally speaking, I don't mind. Highly likely I will not use him, but having him in my account would be an honor. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at night. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. This must be something he heard in his youth and never forgot.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
Are you dead? He's dead. Are you dead? He's dead. Are you... You're soon to be dead. You look like a zombie. Playing with the stress balls is always my favorite.
Already here?
Then, how do you... Oh, you already know, huh? Banyasifu, I knew you cared about the mystics' safety and would come here. Ah, yes, the suspicious child. Yep. Great news, absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key array core of that ancient array mentioned in the old texts. It's just that I'm not skilled enough. I couldn't fully activate the array. But now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where is it located? There are several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you, Shifu. Alright, let's go. Ningyuan, be careful.
Over here! Banyu Shifu! This way!
The guy's like a tank and somehow he's not strong enough. How could they do that? This is criminal. Like, his attacks are fairly slow. You're right about that. But it's so sad that, you know, his meter doesn't build up fast either. And I'm like, come on now. He is even described as being a mountain. And he doesn't attack fast? Come on now. Nameless Ancient Array. The array core is ancient and the patterns carved into its pillars shimmer with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with his own ether energy, a cold malicious will suddenly counterattack.
Fall back behind me.
Oh fuck. Bolion's memories regarding Banyu cut off here. Oh, the array has been activated and is continuously channeling miasma. It seems to be actively absorbing and suppressing it. Banyu Sifu is trapped in a miasma sphere of great evil, and even though my training has advanced by leaps and bounds today, I still can't save the two of them. Alas, what a tragedy. Banyu seemed to know what Ningguang was up to, but still went ahead and activated the array. Indeed, you should hurry to save Banyu Sifu and take Bolian with you this time as well. Alright. Let's go.
Yun Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
Okay, you guys are still here? Okay then.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Okay, we're leaving her behind, I suppose. Okay, there you are. How the hell does the stun unit does more damage than the attack unit? Bravo. At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Oh my god, that picture looks awesome! Ningyuang's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
No. Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you!
Goddamn, Banyue is awesome. The flaming iron fist over here. Dang, I almost wanna pull it before Banyue. Yeah, I know. Too bad I'm broke. I know. I'll be broke too once I actually go for Ellen. Highly unlikely I will get Banyue, but I don't know. You never know.
Pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you. Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here!
Bro thinks he's Ballader 2.0. Yeah.
You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Wow, the grudge is strong with this one. God damn. She was the one who saved you back then. So why did you save her? Why? These 10 years, every single day, I kept thinking, if I hadn't stormed out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Banyue's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground like a lonely mountain peak, covering in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. The immovable object, Banyu Shifu. Balladeer wouldn't even be this cringe. Yep. Well, that's the world's most convoluted. Yep. He tenaciously protects Ningyuan and the area behind him. His fists swing in a frenzy of energy, every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyue cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his metal frame. The depths of his eyes glistening with a sorrow that pierces his soul, and a resolution that has long known his ending. His low, hoarse voice rings out like echoes in a deep valley, piercing through all the clamor. Every word imbued with immense power.
Ning Chen,
Ooh.
I shall repay this debt. with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
Damn. Banyue's burning resolve, his determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life begin to erupt. He abandons any defensive stance, every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in this machine on the brink of collapse. Is fully channeled. Every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in this machine on the brink of collapse is fully channeled into his fist. Excuse me, I didn't phrase this correctly at all.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What pain.
What a pain indeed.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array!
Thank God he didn't say you're finally awake. Thank God.
Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's head in that direction.
Ooh, I can't break it now because it's story mode. Fuck.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us? Banyue! Banyue!
No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. Fuck. In the array, Banyue seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grow denser in the depths of consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sting like a silver needle.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain?
Oh my god, guys. He's anti-aura farming. He's farming anti-aura.
Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Damn.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity.
Sink into oblivion.
Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's Nothing compared to the agony we feel!
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake, and your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay.
God damn.
This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment. No endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Wow. Damn. That dialogue was absolute cinema. This is how you write good dialogue. God damn. You didn't even need an entire scene. This is genuinely just good voice acting and good writing. Man, wow. Who gives a shit about, you know, over-the-top cutscenes when you have writing like this? Man, that was awesome. That was the highlight of the entire patch right here. So far. I don't know if there are higher picks than these in this patch. Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banyue's residual self-consciousness completely.
Wise, Fairy and I found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning, vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak.
Bro thinks he's Carmen. Yeah. Yeah. True.
Anomaly detected.
Good comparison.
Energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Also higher Piccolo. Yeah.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Let's go! That was a little bit too high-pitched for my liking, but that's okay. Use the signals to destroy the array. Yeah, I know. Wait. No, excuse me. There we go. Oh, now I can go in here. Oh, come on.
This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
Huh? What the bread? That's Yixuan's bird. What the fuck did that bird do that? Do there? Is that Yixuan Shifu's dreaming bird? Could it be trying to send a message? Once we rescue Banyu, you should tell everyone about this. Okay.
All three down. Forward to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. For a chat, if you spot an ethereal, shout for help! Forward! Yep! Turn around! This won't take much! It worked!
It worked!
No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Okay, try to not to get yourself killed. Where did oh, it didn't load fast. There we go, now it loaded. Okay, oh yeah, I can play as the Giga side of this chapter.
Sacrificing yourself for justice, a life for a life. And you, charging into die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
Sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning-Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along?
Damn, Banyu, goddamn! Guess you're not that. Man, the fact that she got so surprised for that. Can't fool Banyu, baby. Wow. Of course she knew, my man. Yep. Banyu, no.
It's not over yet.
Oh, shit.
And you already look this miserable.
Of course.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
It's dialing time. Sorry, I had to ruin it. Oh, not gonna lie though. That almost brought a tear to my eye. Damn. Wow. The cries and wails of endless pain, resentment, curses and despair. Also, by the way, I just realized that his disciple for some reason actually cared for him at the end. Because he ran towards him, even though Banyu actually, you know, signaled him to stay where he is. Damn. And despair. The sound of accusations fills the air like a tsunami.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me.
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
You say Rana a moment.
A machine will always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never!
Just as these waves of despair were about to devour everything, Xiaoguang and the others return and step into the platform. The voices suddenly become clear and gentle, like a beam of light piercing through the dark clouds. It brings relief and warmth, cleansing all the ruckus.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy.
Can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way.
A machine will always be a machine. In moment in my Zenless game. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Wow. It dragged on a bit. But not gonna lie. It dragged on a bit with you know, with all the side quests and such in order to build up. But this time around, like, it actually had, like, it was worth it in the end. Like, so far, like, I like what I'm seeing over here. Like, it's actually, like, we are going from something that was meh to something that is actually whoa, goddamn. And we keep going up.
But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
God damn. God damn, man. That's some performance.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
This is always backloads the excitement. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
The words of the deceased fade away, and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Man.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Why couldn't you let me be a hater? Exactly. Actually, what he said. Actually. Wow. Darlene's body sways slightly, and her expression is no longer light and joking. There's a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Banyue's gaunt, yet upright body.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Bro, going through his whole anime arc. Technically speaking, this is his patch along with Dial-In. So yeah, I mean, we have known him for 2 patches now. So of course he had to eventually, have a main story of his own.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Wow. Wow, okay. Nice. Dylan's words finish and begin to sink in. Manuel's body trembles almost too faintly to notice. In silence, the chains that had bound him for years forged from gold algorithms. Endless slaughter, self-loathing, and the weight of misunderstanding had nearly crushed his soul. But in that moment, as he stands tall, and they shatter with a thunderous crash.
Xiaoguang, Ninja.
Not guilty. Mm-hmm.
About what happened all those years ago.
Not a robophobe Dylan anymore. Yeah, but in yesterday's stream, she did call him a clanker. That is that. Dylan has to be judged for that.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Dylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
Let me barge in. It's Rizzo Clock.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now, you've grown into exactly the person they'd hoped for.
It is Rizzo Clock. Man, motherfucker. You only speak when they ladies speak. Jesus, man. Just Jesus. Let me blow my nose 1 sec. Okay.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Bro saw the quick action and had to tag in. He literally didn't say a single good thing about Banyue. He just commented Sangwang again. What the fuck, man? Xiao Guang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ning Yuan is choking up, his voice a little hoarse.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you, and squandered my sister's last wish.
Yeah. In reality, I should have hated my sister. Can you imagine? You know Belle would have if she was there. Actually, you mean for Belle would have commented Banyue or Shangguang? Voiceless again. Ningyuan, of course I remember your sister. She was the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to
I
life.
still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded.
Banya. Okay, yeah. Belle would have actually commented Banya. True.
I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school. I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array.
The very moment he realized how much fucked he actually turned the whole situation. He's like, it was me. Punish me. I don't want to live with the guilt.
I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma. Hoping I could save more people. And complete my revenge.
My man.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone, it may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang Sifu in the eye. Wait a minute. Xiaoguang Sifu? But Xiaoguang is not a Sifu. What the fuck are you talking about? Perhaps there is supposed to be a comma here. And I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang Sifu and Sifu in the eye. But there is something I must tell you. Actually, Yishi Yuan Sifu left me a message. What? Senior Yi contacted you? What did he say? He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he trusted me by mistake. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school and asked me to pass on a message to have him look for a black bird inside the hollow. The Qingming bird? Could it be that Sifu left behind to keep in touch with my brother? Speaking of that, I haven't had the chance to tell you while I was searching for the array base earlier. I happened to rescue the black bird trapped in the miasma. I'm pretty sure that was the Qingming bird. Once it was freed, it immediately flew off like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ning Guang's account, Yishi Yuan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he must have started to worry that something went wrong in transmission, so when he ran into a disciple from Banyue's martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead. You work with Damien, shut up! See, he's just respecting her power, I guess. Maybe. I think that it was actually a typo, and they didn't add an end between the names, between the title and the name, whatever. The only one who capable, you see, the only one who capable. Obviously this part was a little bit rushed. The only one who is capable of trapping the Qingming bird would be the creator. My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Yingqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Yishuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news, and if Yishuan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Banyue Shifu. Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Really so close. What did I tell ya?
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish.
Man, she's actually kinda real for that.
Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Banyue gives in and Ningyuan says goodbye to everyone before returning to the way he came.
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Sure. Oh, there she is. God damn you again. Is she gonna jog away again? Is this how she's actually gonna escape again, by jogging? As if sensing something, Dialin suddenly stops and looks toward the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin?
Whoa.
It's been so long as no match found. In the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
God damn! Evil proxy. Pretty much. Pretty much. Florin. Not Florin, Floros. Floros in Greek, it's basically a combination of the insult dumbass and lame. Florin, okay. Florin, exactly. Man, Dialin is the first character who has actually insulted Sarah in such a way.
You were investigating me.
Yeah.
But now that the dust has settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma.
I hate the fact that she knows our names too.
Pity, all these changing plans. But no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
The fuck? A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. It turns out to be Yi Shiyuan, but different. His face is filled with shock when he sees Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Xiaoguang, no! You're gonna see my edge arc, my edgelord arc. he really acts like an edgelord a lot. Rich lady money girl. Sarah is like that. She was like that from the very beginning of the series. Like that. Yeah, no matter how much he acts like an edgelord, he's nothing in front of Mighty. But anyway.
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Yes, I am emo.
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Man, this is actually so ridiculous. Can't act emo in front of my sis. Will never let it go. Exactly. When your sis is your embarrassing cosplay. Oh man. The very moment Shangguang found out that Yi Shiyuan listens to Evanescence.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
You didn't write that letter, did you? About how to break my connection with the Chiming sword.
Note? What note?
It said letter, whatever.
What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the creator. Only I can open the door for the creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Wow, she's playing him like a fiddle. She's a cultist. You just found out now, Jinx? Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know how much you know about Zenless Zone Zero. Okay, so the Exaltists are a cult. Before Sarah, the actual person who was actually the cult leader was actually a general, which actually... She was actually a figment of the Enigmata. What is the Enigmata, you ask? The Enigmata is basically a being that can create a false reality of different possibilities. So this general, she was basically my wife's daughter on an alternate scenario that she actually went with Naxa, and now she's not here anymore. This explanation will definitely not be confused. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the version you're gonna get in this channel. Literally all I know is from the 3 streams I was on here. I understand that. So anyway, so basically this general was the previous cultist leader, and she's not here anymore. She died. That's why the power she had was transferred to Sarah. Sarah has been an antagonist because she was acting as a right-hand man to her from the very beginning of this series. So the actual antagonist this entire time has been Sarah. This leader of the cult actually came as a surprise only like 3 patches ago. Or 2 patches ago. No, 2 patches ago. Anyway. This explanation is definitely not Collider's insane delusion or ramblings. She was a figment of the Enigmata, okay? They tried to make me insane. And to a certain extent, they actually succeeded. She wasn't real, okay? She was not real. She was basically my nightmare. That's what she was, okay? That's all she was, and that's it. Whew. Funny how I was one of the original first players when I first came out. Then my phone blew up, and my newest one never had enough storage to play it again. Oh, that's sad, Jinx. That is sad. No worries though. You you know, you can actually enjoy the game through my through my streams if you really ever wanted to. So yeah, like I played the very first stage, then met Neko, and then boom. Oh, well, okay, it is what it is. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, pained. Yishi Yuan glances at Xiao Guang, who has her hands anxiously extended towards him, and suddenly closes his eyes. As he opens them again, you see a look of determination.
Xiao Guang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Wise, everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Man, you know it's not gonna work. Don't fool yourself. I'm asking you one thing. No matter what, do not let Xiao Wang follow me. I'm counting on you. Yishi Yuan turns around without looking at Xiao Guang again and disappears into the ominous darkness with Sarah. How could I possibly just stand by and do nothing at a time like this?
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Belle, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Immediately just, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Yishi. Fuck you, Yi. And immediately going to track them down.
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. You need to be careful.
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Oh, for if you ever feel like searching about what was that other, you know, that other cultist leader who actually, yeah, you know, in order to understand my perspective in all of this, just search for Isolde. That was her name, Isolde. Okay, Jinx? This entire time I was struggling actually to, you know, remember her name. I do remember now. That's how much I didn't want to think about it. That's how much I did not want to think about it. I forgot the name already. Okay, let's go. Hey, Bolion. Wait up, listen, Master. The aura ahead feels sinister. I fear it may be a dangerous place. It's best to be prepared before going. Ooh, really now?
I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
I cannot remove them.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
But I can use a better, better team in order to make things more easier for us. Banyu build. Let me see. Let me remember. What kind of teams does he use? I think we could use Lucia as a support. Lucia, there we go. Excellent.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Everything else is on trial. We'll confirm the squad, yes. Okay, nice. Let's go. Thank you for being with us, Lucia. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Guan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
I want her. Oh man, sorry for that, but Lucia is, she was from the previous patch, so she's gonna take a while until she reruns again.
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather.
Okay, she has God complex 1000%.
There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin, releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sorry for that, Jinx. So sorry for that.
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
If you ever feel like starting, Zenless Zone Zero again, by the time you actually get to basically a good point in the story, and you're gonna have a lot of farm for it too, I'm pretty sure Lucia is gonna actually have a rerun soon. When I say soon, I mean like in 2-3 patches maybe.
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
You are not holy at all. You can attempt to look holy by having your hands together like in praying, but you are not holy at all. Likely won't save enough money for a phone that can actually run it before like mid-late 2026. I mean, true, but if you have a PC that can run it, that's also valid. I'm playing this game from PC anyway, so... Not to mention that it's a little bit of a better experience in PC always. Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hand high in one direction, and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in a cryptic rhythm that nearly pierces the soul.
O supreme and sacred creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament, and the mourning of the dead. O mighty creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent.
The fucking creator is a woman? Ew! Okay, maybe smash and dash, but that's it. Not even... Man, don't even think about it. Just pass and forget about it.
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
Go Wise, root her up. Actually, that would work. I wouldn't, like, unironically, that would actually work. Man, it reminds me, fuck me. It reminds me of the plot from Honey Pop 2. That was basically it. That was basically it. Two primordial evils are actually awakening in the game, and you have to raise them, basically. Fuck me. You know what they say about sticking in crazy, man? No, what do they say? I don't know what they say. You know what they say, Shadow? The fuck?
So this is the Exalted's creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine.
Yep.
Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back.
Ooh, yeah. That's balls of steel right there. He's not gonna succeed, obviously, but man, that's balls of steel. Not to. However, I like my cheese strong and bitter. Oh, okay. Definitely go for it. What the fuck?
I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are drawn in too deep.
God! He aura-farmed! He aura-farmed! God! I just want Sarah to just turn and be like, why the fuck are you aura-farming now? Potential man, go! The guy actually believes it's him. He believes he's the protagonist. He could be. He could be. He's cool enough to be, but man... okay. Oh, come on, you don't have voice lines for these. So after lying in wait all this time, you're finally showing your fangs?
Move! Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination.
Oh.
This is the end for you!
Ooh. Everything is under your gaze. She's ooh, she actually got hurt from that.
It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world.
I did not anticipate Sarah to get her ass kicked from something like that. Wow, after so many chapters that she has been, you know, been in the shadows. How many patches has it been? I think we have known Sarah ever since like the end of the first patch. The 1.0 patch, as a matter of fact. We have heard her voice or something. I don't remember exactly, but I do know that she was in the backstage for a very long time. This is where she actually gets her ass kicked? God damn! We didn't even got the chance to actually kick her ass ourselves. Fuck! Why is it that sometimes they have voice lines and sometimes not? Yeah, these parts they did some sort of rewrites super close to release, so all the languages besides Chinese are missing voice lines here and there. Yeah, basically what Wandering Shadow said. Unfortunately, they had, you know, they did a couple of, you know, sudden changes, and that was so close to the new patch that they didn't have time. I'm fervently curious of what they actually wrote. Perhaps they claimed that they actually, you know, provided more context, but I get the feeling that they also kind of recontextualized a couple of the things that they probably said in order to not have any, you know, not to have any contradictions down the line, perhaps. From what I've been observing, all the silent lines just explain why people are not as mean as they look. Yeah, that's why I say recontextualize. Perhaps they didn't want to make things sound too tragic or perhaps too aggressive. Who knows? Seems like they're just dumping down the story for people who can't really read subtext. Maybe. I don't know, really.
Traverse life, death. Return.
Hello? This is Sarah, Special Investigation Squad from HSO Offhand.
Our team was caught in an operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone.
Sarah? Oh, young Sarah? Wait, don't leave. Please save me. I don't want to die. Help me. Don't leave me behind, please. Save me. Can no one hear me? If God truly exists in this world, please hear my plea.
Where am I? Am I saved?
We are actually seeing in this patch Sarah's backstory? What the fuck? Even Sarah has a tragic backstory. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that tonight. I did not expect that. Wow. Wow. Absolute cinema. I didn't anticipate, man. Jinx, you do not really know this because unfortunately you didn't progress the game enough. But as I've said, Sarah has been an antagonist looming in the shadows for over a year now. Over a year. Nobody knew jack shit about her, and suddenly we are actually seeing in some random ass patch in the middle of the second, you know, in the 2.x, Sarah's backstory. What the fuck? Man, I'm baffled. Don't tell me your backstory. I don't want to mourn for you. Pretty much, Mode. Pretty much. That makes, what, 4 tragic backstories in this patch? True. A lot of tragic backstories, but I guess they had to shove these things somewhere. Poor Sarah. The very, yes, the inevitable villain. He was destined to be evil. Crazy to think that poor Sarah was actually once a good person.
Lucky child, chosen by the will of the Creator. You were restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the scribe, and the current overseer.
There was another overseer before Isolde?
There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO?
They fucking lied. No, of course they fucking lied. HSO is not all good guys, I have forgotten about that. HSO 6, HSO Section 6 may be good guys, but not all of them are good guys. I have forgotten about that. Fuck! Well, we know Landon was the original. Maybe this guy was in between Landon and Maverick. Perhaps. She got up unpersoned. Yeah. That's what they talked about before. Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
HIA? H-A-N-D, moron! Wait.
How many? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
That's a little bit of a either this is a typo or the typo was done in the in the original recording. Oopsie. Yeah. HSO are mostly good guys, it seems, but they answer to the higher-ups, to the tops, to the cocks. Man, I hate the cocks. Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, you will have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
Zhao, just one banal tragedy along many. Well, look at that, Bunny. Yep, I never trusted that little shit.
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face.
I would give it, since we talked about it, there is, I would have said smash for old, for old Sarah too. But, unfortunately, she's too far gone. The cycle of cause and effect you have lain is clear. It lies within the call of salvation. You have led me here.
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart.
It is what it is. I mean, once someone is gone, they are gone. You really you cannot really hope to fix them once they have broken totally. Just saying,
Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator.
I dip and dash personally, and I get it, but I get it. I mean, it's not really gonna be a dash if she expects you to do it. You're gonna fall into her trap. It was basically, look, for dear Yi over here, it was technically, in whatever he wanted to achieve a dip and dash, get me? But I don't think he's actually gonna escape this unscathed. Creator who has shown me the conclusion, I have fulfilled your promise. Is she actually gonna die here? Also, how did her hair went from brown to black throughout the years? She had brown hair, correct?
How many?
Yeah, she did have brown hair. What the fuck?
Tread carefully. Abandoned.
Whoop, wait a minute.
Guided by me.
Oh, please accept me.
Not good.
Yep. Oh, Creator, is this your permission for me to merge? No balls.
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished.
Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. If you were the creator, like, think about you being the creator, okay? Maybe that would have been a total smash, because she is devout to you. Get it? So all we have to really think about is the idea that, hey, the creator knows how to choose them. This is what I got from this. Miasma upgrade. Yes, he's gonna merge Toxic Yuri. Man.
Wait.
Yep. I told you. He's not gonna escape. You know, he's not gonna escape unscathed. Oh, fuck. She only chooses baddies. Exactly. Exactly. God damn it. Some people's...
This presence, it's grown even stronger. That creator has returned.
Die of thirst.
Oh no!
While watching others drown. Oh no. You know.
Wait for me!
That got him right through the brain. Wow, that was an awesome backflip.
What is this?
From one ear to the other.
What you are. Give me back my brother!
That cutscene was fucked up.
Important to me again!
Twisted. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
What's up with this music?
It is all thanks to Ye Shuyan's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
Personally, the most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen, paving the way for my descent to this world. Okay.
As for Ye Shuyan, fret not. I have other plans for him.
Enough talk! Once you're gone, it'll all be over!
Take this. Hatred.
Double. Don't Nora farm that hard, girl. Come on.
Brother.
Oh
Something
no.
that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
You see the enigmata again. You see the hand of the blood relative. That's a lie. That's not what he wants. It's a false possibility. Fuck. he activated the miasma. Ooh. Oh crap. More miasma.
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me.
No. No, 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 no.
Finally.
Fuck.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice.
The same mistake.
Xiaoguang?
You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Wow. How come the Chinese fights are always so cool in horror games? It reminds me of Blade and Jing Liu.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it.
God damn.
How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Guang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
The look was given just now. She actually was giving that vibe of
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
Oh no. That's this champ. Yeah, exactly. The look she was giving just now, it reminded me of that fucking meme. Your son calls me mommy. Congratulations, Yishi Yuan. You're fine. Man, that was over the top. Oh, I think he's dead. Oh, I think Potential Man is dying as we know him. My eyes. Yeah, sorry for that, Jinx. Too much, well, too many blasts, I guess. GG. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks. A few days later, the long silence finally breaks. Xiaoguang finally wakes up. Xiaoguang's awake, Wise. You should go check on her first. Dailin and Banyu Shifu will be here soon. I clicked that by accident. I don't know what she said, but I guess it wasn't that important. Wait a minute, I can actually see it from the playback. Wait. Okay, where is it? Okay, there we go. We'll wait for you to check in Zhao Wang before we start our discussion. Okay, that's what she said. Hey. You draw the sword. Are we gonna have a problem now, or?
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right, where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry. Let me explain everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still went off alone in the end. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, "Take care of Xiaoguang." Banyue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible.
No.
If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Man, you see that I was right, by the way. You see that I was right, by the way. I told you, that fucking creator has the power of the Enigmata. You know, Honkai Star Elf kind of way. They have the power to create a being or influence someone else, for that matter, on a false possibility. Yi Sang-wan doesn't give a fuck about... not Yi Sang-wan, you know, Yi, her brother, doesn't give a fuck about having the power of the Qiming sword. He just wants to get rid of it. And yet somehow this influenced version of the creator of him was like, oh, I lost this power to a relative. I'm like, fuck that. Fuck, that was the same thing that happened to me with Isolde. The same shit. Exactly the same shit. Bro really said, "You've got my permission to take my sis." I guess we have his blessing now. Wise has his blessing, but yeah, I guess.
Yishuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet.
3 years later.
She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Rinkwei Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Man, literally 3 years. Yishuan Sifu, excuse me, fuck me with these names. Yishuan Sifu has been missing for 3 years now.
Rinkwei Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword to make me break the seal myself.
And you did.
And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
Oh no, Wise is about to break it to her. Oh no, she hasn't realized yet. Well, our girlfriend has dementia now. She's gonna gradually start losing her memories. Reap. Man, fuck me.
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And besides that, did you notice anything else?
He's going to go out with Adam Sandler. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you think about it, technically speaking, Wise is anime Adam Sandler.
Like, any changes with your body? Or in your appearance? Your hair turned white when you drew the sword.
Yeah, you became like Virgil.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword.
Okay.
You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do.
Well, I'm gonna ask you again tomorrow. Highly likely you're not gonna remember as much. And then the day after that, and then you're gonna be remembering even less. And before you know it, you will not be remembering anything at all.
What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Say my name. Can you imagine? And she doesn't actually remember that his name is Wise or Fedon for that matter.
Thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right?
Right.
It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
Yeah. Interesting how literally we had him on our side the entire fucking time. And the very moment you stepped in, he disappeared. And now you are here all the entire time. And I have a fear that you're not gonna be here for too long after you're gone. What? At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Yi was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator. He even tried to contact Yishan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her.
There must always be a Yi. Yeah, apparently. It's gonna be... I didn't want to make that joke, but I guess I'm gonna just express it. I'm not really gonna make it as a joke. Once she's gone, the next Yi who's gonna be around here, it's gonna be the... their child. Man, fuck me. I
don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back?
It's gonna be Kan Yi, pretty much, yeah.
He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
The concern in Xiao Guang's eyes softens, replaced by a quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her knees, and in her gaze, hope flickers in life flickers to life once more. Man, wow, what a crazy. This, I won't say it was the chapter itself that was crazy. It was crazy. Its climax. Genuinely crazy. Like for this past 1 hour, fuck me, things have been going up and up. Sarah will definitely come back eventually. Highly likely she's gonna come back more powerful now that she has fused with the Creator or whatever. And we don't know how Yi will come back. Hopefully he's gonna be better. We don't know what will happen with Zhao Guang, but For all that matters, Zhao Guang will definitely have a banner because he has been announced as a character that will be able to be pulled. The same cannot be said, unfortunately, for Yi. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do we have anything more to talk about? I guess you're not here anymore. Ah. Dial in. How's Guang doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some space, some peace. She's still concerned about Senior Yi, but after hearing that the creature was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she's calmed down for now and is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiao Guang's state of mind these next few days.
Well, please don't worry, Banyu Sifu. Xiao Guang only drew her sword for Senior Yi and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and we didn't have time to look deeper, so we couldn't tell you right away. When the creator, or rather, that power Xiao Guang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
The town?
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Oh. Don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
For villains, yes.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference.
Plot twist. The mayor's offices. Can you imagine? Or even better, if we're really gonna have, a field day, the top's offices. That's what I hope. Huh? What do you guys say? If it was the mayor's offices, that would have been a crazy plot twist. Kinda sad for the fact that the mayor is actually a secret villain who has also been manipulating us this entire time. If it is the top's offices, then hell yeah, let's raise some hell.
Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
Obviously it's going to be the Idol HQ. True. There's also that possibility.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one, it's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator, might have just been the opening move. The creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
Okay, I will investigate myself. Not really knowing what I'm gonna investigate, I just want to sound smart.
With Krampus and Banyu Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. While we keep Xiao Guang company, Bill and I will keep an eye on the situation too.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. Brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Yeah, pretty much. We're actually beyond the half mark of the 2.x. So if you think about it, we really are building up for the climax of the season. We're gonna investigate hot girls. Yes, pretty much. Anything else to add, kids? Good thing Xiaoguang was alright. Don't forget you're gonna have to pay me back for this volunteering work. How about I draw up a tab for you? From travel expenses, compensation for emotional stress, to overtime and missed tea milk money. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, darling. Writing reports till the cows come home, sorting through mountains of million files, dealing with endless inquiries from those old geezers upstairs, and applying for a position for a new colleague and whatnot. What? New colleague? Yeah, my humble business is expanding and I'm short on help. I need some muscle who can take a beating. Better yet, if they come with some skeletons in their closet that I can use as leverage. Fuck you, darling. Fuck you. Overtime is just part of the deal. Business trips? Oh, they're a regular thing too. Darling seems to recall something interesting, flashing a smile that feels somewhat unsettling. No, you're not gonna use Banyue as your fucking puppet. I have yet to properly show you my gratitude. After all this, the burden of the past haven't exactly disappeared, but their edges, those thorns that once seemed to tear at my core day and night, they've been worn down quite a bit. The weight of that constant pain and confusion has lifted. Time to accept yourself. Yes, like a golden sunset, endings bring a new dawn. My heart and soul are no longer immovable rock as they once were. In that case, how about we call each other... Could we update it now? Yeah. You mean, from now on, please call me Banyue? Like old friends who know and accompany one another? You should call me just by my name, too. You are a companion worthy of respect and chasing. I address you as Your Excellency, not out of a sense of distance, but to convey my deep respect and appreciation. This is my way of life and of friendship. Therefore, except for certain occasions where I must address you by name, please allow me to continue calling you Your Excellency. Fuck. What the fuck? Cheeky jackass. Darling really is a cheeky jackass. Alright then, that's good. Well, it's an honor to have your respect. Thank you for everything. Your Excellency. Great. We have Fairy calling us master. Now we have actually Banyue Shifu calling us Your Excellency. We have not only that, oh my god, we have fucking Vivian
Come to the seaside with me, Lord Phaethon.
calling us Lord Phaethon. What more, man? What more? Damn, so cool. So cool, you call that? Well, things are settled for now, though I've got this feeling there's definitely more trouble brewing ahead. There's still much about the creator and the other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. Who was... That was... that was Vivian. Phaethon's, Wise's, that is. The proxies over here. Personal stalker. I shit you not. But hey, at least this time, and all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we've got reliable companions by our side. Yeah, at least we're never fighting alone. Alrighty, even the biggest problems can wait until tomorrow. Right now, I just want to take a nice hot shower and sleep. Wise, you should get some rest too. Gotta recharge those batteries to be ready for our next adventure. Light and shadow intertwined. Damn, you don't have to keep selling, I'm already bought. I'm not the one selling, man. I'm not the one selling over here, the game sells itself. Sticking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy grounding warmth spreads through your limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually faded to distant, blurry memories. And meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest, the bunny.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Could it not be both?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yes!
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation.
Get fucked.
However,
Zhao.
your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
The conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Darlene remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The skies over Wi-Fi Peninsula remain heavy and grey, but for Banyue the path toward a new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. The night deepens and all is silent. A Swabian temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Swabian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
No. She was fucking lying this entire time. Of course she did. Do you think 20,000 polychromes is enough to get Banyue and W engine? Wait a minute, let me do the math. Hello Daryl, welcome to stream. Wait a minute, 20,000. That is basically... We need 1,600 for... We need 100... Wait a minute, it's 20,000... 1,600. That is about like... Yeah, no friend. If you lose the 50-50, unfortunately you're not gonna even be able to get Banyue. 125 pulls. Yeah, exactly. It's just basically 125 pulls. So if you go on hard PT with a guarantee by losing 50-50, that would need 180 pulls, not 125. So worst case scenario, you're not gonna get either, unfortunately. What if he says nah? I don't think he will say nah. He has become too much of a goody two-shoes. So that is why she has the fucking side quests with her where you can date her. Now I get it. He keeps records. Remember, man, it's literally the. Oh my god, it's I'm 4 years all over again. Remember me with love. Oh man, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. All about remembrance these days. She's reading her diary in order to not forget. As I've written, exactly. Fuck my life, man. Fuck it. The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior Wise. The day we went to Yamchan's scene, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior Wise said it really suits me.
The storyteller at Yamcha's scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat.
Only our Riz remains, you think?
When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about...
She doesn't remember.
I talked about...
No. Fuck me, man. Oh.
Why? Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted and morphed, as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting, soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never.
Fuck you. I haven't recovered from Amphorius yet. You can't break me like this. Can't wait for them to milk this for all the drama it's worth. Of course they're gonna do that. I know, Jinx, I know.
Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
It's not gonna be me remembering if you can't recall it. Even if she's gonna be able to write it down and read it later in order for her to remember, that doesn't necessarily mean that she actually remembers the moment itself. She just remembers what the diary says. In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again. repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she is desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgot. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell the story of a young girl who, in the darkness of nights, used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Yi Shangguan, whole, unscared, unaffected by the Qingming sword. Oh, you didn't have to fuck me up like that. The last man. The last parts ended in such a good note with her actually, being introduced to us, and now you're just leaving me like that. Look, it literally ended with our fates intertwined tonight, and you meet Shangguang, and that's it. And you were like, ooh, cute character, which I really want to know more about, and then it leaves you like that, and then you just... Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for doing this to me, fuck you, fuck you. Don't fuck you, but fuck you, all of you, except him, obviously. Okay then, well, I did it, I completed the chapter story. I don't even play the game. I've known her for 3 streams. Why must they hurt me like this? I know. Yippee. I know. The precipice of the abyss completed. Things are quiet again. Let's wait for the right opportunity to continue the investigation, which is gonna be in about 2 weeks. It's gonna be in 2 weeks. Well, guess what? It's actually... What day is it today? It's Sunday, isn't it? Today is Sunday. Okay, so... Let me do let me max out the weekly, limit over here real quick. If you don't mind me. While I actually express my thoughts. This chapter was actually relatively slower. Or perhaps it felt slower. Because I guess I was feeling... I don't know, that the formula of storytelling is getting a little bit repetitive, like, okay, meet new character, then meet other new character, then learn a little bit of a backstory, but it's too vague for you to understand, then go back to actually, wait a minute, how many do I need for Ellen? Ellen materials, not... Materials, not build. Materials. There we go. Not teams, fucking damn it. The materials. I just want to know the materials. How many of these hands do I need? I think I do need quite a few. Okay, I need 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus... No, 2 plus 3 plus 4. That means I need 8 in total. Okay, so I have enough. Okay, nice. Okay, and what does Banyue need? If I want to farm for Banyue. Actually, no, I can still save it to see if I can actually need Banyue or not. Damn, why is Loki caked? Yeah, he is. Then tragic story flashback. Exactly. Then tragic story flashback. Then going back to learning a little bit more vaguely. Then things are going to shit. Then everyone starts to be a little bit remorseful, then regretful, and then you learn their entire motives. Then big battle, and then, and then peak. Basically, this is the formula, and it has probably gotten a little bit too repetitive to the point where I actually feel like, perhaps in this beginning, in order to build up they have actually made the whole thing a little bit tiring, but you know what? That's fine. That's their format, and it is what it is, I guess. In all honesty... Oh, wait a minute. Did I complete Lost Void this... Oh my god, I forgot to complete Lost Void this fucking week. Okay, guess what we're doing now, boys? Lost Void time. Gonna call it for the night. Awesome stream. Bye. See ya, Jinx. Thank you so much for dropping by. We definitely need to idols as a break. Yep, true. Miasmic sealed. The store is no longer available. And appear whenever I enter mist area. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use you. And we're gonna use... not you. Perhaps we're gonna use... Actually, we're gonna use you, yeah. Yes, these actually are... This is actually the strong team that I want. But anyway, yeah, it felt a little bit slow. It generally felt a little bit slow. I found a bit ether level 12 thanks to dialing. Nice, nice, Shadow. It definitely felt a little bit slow, but in all honesty, when it reached the climax, like, you know, these past couple of streams have been a little bit tiring, in all honesty, but they have been a little bit not tiring per se. They have been more of a... What would you call it? They have been a little bit of a chore, I guess. A little bit tough to get through, because you know how things will play out initially, and it's only when you actually get to the actual peak where it's actually becoming interesting. Would not do that again. Yep. I know. But this stream was really worth it. This stream actually, I started this stream with actually feeling that, you know, feeling a little bit anxious of myself, as I said in the beginning, and now I feel a whole lot better with that awesome, you know, with that awesome story. I was feeling mostly anxious, both because of work, but also because of but also because I was feeling like these streams actually are not really really worth it anymore, because people really do not wanna, you know, they're not really interested, I guess. But I'm glad that you guys actually dropped by. Ooh.
Let's make this quick.
I'm glad that you guys actually dropped by, because it showed me that, okay, you know what, maybe it can still hold on its own. At the very least, for the sake of the story. I am trying to actually, you know, I'm trying to actually, you know, make a program proper for the sake of, you know, making the streams as focused, as I said before on the post yesterday, as possible, right? And it's generally a little bit, you know, hard for me to actually know what I'm actually trying to do. But man, I love this music. But maybe slowly I will get to it. The missing voices made a lot of people kind of upset about doing the story, I think. I know. I get the feeling that that's true.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. All's not over, hello. This is the end for you.
She actually says hello.
Smash them. Back to sleep. Hey, hi there.
Ooh. Dialing really actually uses a knock. Damn. After an attack like that, that was awesome. Is it a little bit too loud? Did I forgot to turn down the volume? No, it's not loud. I think it's loud, I guess. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately people didn't feel like they were actually interested. I was thinking that it was actually me because I didn't actually go to play the game, you know, in the beginning of as the patch dropped. But turns out, yeah, perhaps it was the missing voice lines. Who knows? But the thing is that at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe it was worth it after all. Maybe it was okay. Let's go to the left. For the longest time, I didn't know what it matters when what the final exit you take in the Lost Void. I thought the final boss was randomized. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not the case. That is not the case, my friend, unfortunately. Give me, yes. I cannot reset again, fuck. I can only reset once, I forgot about that. Wandering Shadow, you are the one who's more interested in watching Zenless Zone Zero. Can you tell me, like, isn't it preferable to just, you know, stream the story in order to get most of the content out and, you know, show a proper reaction for everything that I've seen so far, and not waste any more, you know, streaming days and streaming hours playing through basically, you know, playing through basically side quests that basically everyone could do on their own time, and it's not really intriguing to watch another streamer do at the end of the day.
Evil shall turn to dust.
That's what I believe. I believe that, you know what, if I focus on story, yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea as a streamer to put off the main story. I mean, putting off the main story, yes, that's not something I'm gonna do. But putting off the side quests in order to not have people, because look, I generally have observed that there is actually a fatigue if you keep streaming like things that people are not only they're not really interested, but trying to milk something to the bone is also kind of bad. Like, for me to actually make like 6 Zenless Zone Zero streams on 1 week, it's actually kind of bad. Because nobody wants to tune in every day to watch you play specifically one game and do side content at that. So maybe the idea would be that, okay, you know what, just do the story, which is the normal thing to do, and just do the side content on your own, and try to minimize the streams into what is truly, you know, focused on you, like focused on actually being worthwhile for someone to watch, which is basically your reaction.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
I guess it depends on the streamer and the audience. Yeah, but it also depends on the you know, it also depends on the content itself as well, you know, because you know, for whatever reason, there are more people who are tuning in on other games, and then there are people who are tuning way less on others. Get me? Like, some games are better than others as a form of content.
The verdict is unforgivable. Seal. Break.
Oops, my mistake. Yeah, that's just the reality of things. Well, I'm asking you because you're the one who's mostly, you know, tuning in for watching Zenless Zone Zero. And, you know, I appreciate that, so that's why I'm asking you. I'm like, okay, you know what? Might as well ask the audience what they want. So, I guess, like, now, we are golden. Right now, I don't really have to stream Zenless Zone Zero until the next patch, basically. There isn't anything important else to do. The side content can be done on my own, so all's good, you know?
Leave it to me. Freeze.
Lumbering. Hell's not over yet. Dial 2 for a chat. I'll back you up.
Evil shall return to dust. The weak spot is here. Sit still.
Man, 1,000 ults from reassurance over here.
Maybe drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Hello? This is the end for you.
Insignificant rabble.
Practicing moving in slow-mo? Like a shadow.
So I guess, yeah, that's, I guess, the best way to do things, you know? Minimize gacha streams on specifically story, focus on doing side content yourself, try to push out your reactions. Mostly, I'm trying to actually renovate myself as much as possible for the sake of, you know, I guess the new, I don't know, the New Year's plan. I don't know really what to call it, but let's just call it the New Year's plan, I suppose. We should go on the left or on the right? Right, left. Perhaps I'll find something interesting here. One. Two, I suppose. Three. Some side content is fun, but it's hard to predict. Yeah, it's not only hard to predict. It's also hard to know what is actually worthwhile for someone else to watch. You know, because you might have fun, indeed, but are others having fun? You cannot know that. Like, I didn't expect the guitar event to be such a big deal. True. I didn't expect it either. For whatever reason, it was. I guess you cannot really know this stuff until you have gone through it yourself. But unfortunately, yeah.
Customer service follow-up. Seal. Wait.
Disappointing. Shit.
Back to sleep. The verdict is unforgivable. Clean it up.
Your license here. Concentrate.
The name of the night, emissary. Wanna play a game? A complaint? Too late for that. Hollow hot.
Evil shall return to dust. Shit. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Good thing I actually thought about checking the fucking, you know,
weak spot is here!
Good thing that I checked if I give this week's, you know, Holo Zero, basically. Can't please everyone, that's why I don't really want to give much of my own opinion. I find I like things that most other people find boring. I understand that. I understand that. But hey, you are a viewer to my channel and I have to, you know... I have to respect that, you know? Other people might find it boring, but at the end of the day, everyone comes into the, you know, to the streamer. Look, some people, like Jinx, for example, which Jinx is a real one for that, not gonna lie. They do come for the streamer themselves. But considering my position, most people do not come for me. Most people come because of what content I show. And they stick around for me sometimes. Like Jinx, for example. You, Shadow, are the kind of person who does drop by kinda often, indeed. And mostly you just watch Zenless on Zero because you are usually the one who's actually, you know, enjoying it the most. So, if I don't have input from the people who are already here, like I can't possibly know. Who am I gonna... I'm gonna go for the Hunter. Who am I actually gonna turn to, you know?
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Customer service follow below. This is the end for you. Easy peasy. Essa, seal, break, dreams. Evil shall turn to dust.
Yo, what was that red aura on fucking Yishen over there? She was corrupted by the creator for a second. Oh man, I wasted that one.
Down two for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, Back to sleep. My apologies.
Too slow. Evil shall turn to dust. Don't get careless.
In the name of the night emissary. Great armor at my command. The verdict is unforgivable. Dreams.
The weak spot is here.
You see that door again. Oh, he's already dead. Stop! Stop, Yishen. He's already dead. But, unfortunately, Red Aura Yishen never stops. There's no stopping her. Well, thank goodness we're done. Yishen picking at the body, pretty much. That actually kinda scared me. Fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. Okay, there we go. Done for the week's for this week's stuff over here too. Nice. Okay, maxed out everything. for this week, that is. Really nice. Okay, so just for the sake of recap, I have to do the light stream notes, I have to do the Neo Golden Mecha, I have to do the Advanced Boundaries, something else, I have to do the Enad's Hair Saga. All of that I will be doing on my own, by the way. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be streaming it because I'm gonna save time. And yeah, for that matter, I'm only probably gonna come back on a single stream in order to pull for Ellen, perhaps. Which is gonna be in 3 days. No, wait a minute. We have the fucking update on Honkai Star Rail. Okay, once I'm done with Honkai Star Rail, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more stream for the sake of pulling for Ellen, because that is a special case, I guess. Other than that, I think we're done for this patch altogether for Zenless streams. Yippee, buddy boo. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. It has been a really good stream and it really uplifted me. Yippee, Ellen. I know Ellen has been a long time coming. A very long time coming. Anyway, Shadow, Jinx, thank you guys so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Sam, for dropping by as well. Thank you, Mod, as well. I truly appreciate all of you guys. And, well, we had a new face dropping here tonight. What was the name? David? Wait a minute, I missed the chat. Daryl. Excuse me, not David. Daryl. Thank you so much for dropping out as well, Daryl. Other than that, I'm gonna go get some rest, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have Limbus company, because people like Limbus apparently. Bye-bye. Later. See ya. Bye-bye. For the record, it's gonna be again at the same time tomorrow. Unfortunately, they have given me the evening streams. The fuck? The evening. They have given me the evening shifts. So, unfortunately, I will be back home at midnight. And that's where the stream starts. Bye-bye. Get some rest. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Don't let the creator influence you with their delusions and their enigmata. Don't let him.